Hey everyone, Hallie here. In just a few days, the very first season of Black Ops 6 is going to release on November 14th, and I personally am quite excited. We got some new news very recently about what we can expect from the very first season of Black Ops 6, and I thought it'd be interesting to just kind of give my own personal thoughts about what I am looking forward to in this season, and what I am maybe not so much looking forward to. So I thought it'd just be interesting to give my thoughts, and I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say down below. So without further ado, let's get into it. So with the release of Season 1 for Black Ops 6, we're not only going to be seeing quite a bit of content at the very start of the season, but a lot of substantial content in the middle of the season. So I'm going to be talking all about that. So let's start off with what's coming out at the very start of the season. At launch, we will be getting 3 new multiplayer maps, which they all seem pretty cool. One of them is called Hideout. It's like a medium-sized map. Nothing really stands out for me on this one. We have Heirloom, which is one of the 2v2 6v6 maps, like one of the smaller ones. So it's always fun to have more of those maps. Those maps are pretty fun in my opinion. And we are also getting a map called Extraction, which is set on some sort of, like, it's set on a heliport, which is interesting. But yeah, just another 6v6 map. None of these maps really stand out to me, so I'm just going to keep moving on. But it's always great to see more content, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. And shockingly enough, we are seeing Hacienda from Black Ops 4. If you guys remember that map, it was like the Vineyard Estate map. I'll have a picture of it on screen. Pretty interesting. It was a fun map. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that map from Black Ops 4, so it'll be cool to see it in this game. And we're seeing that in the middle of the season, so I'm certainly looking forward to that. During the mid-season, we're also getting another map, which is just so cool. I'm so happy we're getting all these maps, and it's another 2v2, 6v6 map, like one of the smaller face-off maps. But yeah, just cool to see more of these maps and set in a vault, which seems really sweet. And we are getting another map, although this map's a reskin to be fair for the mid-season, but it's Winter Nuketown. I mean, it looks beautiful. We saw Winter Nuketown before in previous games, and it just looks super fun. And the mannequins are replaced with snowmen, which it's just really cool. And I wonder if they're going to implement some sort of Easter egg with the snowmen, or maybe, you know, with this Season 1 update, or maybe with the mid-season update, we might finally see a Nuketown Easter egg. Because we still haven't seen a Nuketown Easter egg, and I got a lot of flack for saying that we don't have a Nuketown Easter egg in my video about the Nuketown Easter egg. For some reason, I don't really get that, but anyways, you know, new Nuketown, which is just so cool. Very, very cool. And they also say that it's possible we will get a winter version of the Warhead Strike map, which I know a lot of people dislike, but hey, I think it's really cool. We're also getting some new modes. None of these really stood out to me, except for Prop Hunt, which is coming in the very... I think, I don't know if it's mid-season or just like a week into the season or what, but we're getting Prop Hunt, which is so fun. I love Prop Hunt. Everyone loves Prop Hunt. Who doesn't love Prop Hunt? Like, even if you don't like I'm really looking forward to this because my friends who don't like multiplayer, I can play this mode with them, and I think that'll be really fun. So Prop Hunt's coming. You know, I'm really looking forward to that mode, and we're also just getting some new perks and stuff. Again, none of these really stood out to me personally. If you want a more in-depth thing, go watch a different video. But this video is just, you know, my opinion. So that's why it's titled, you know, what I'm excited for, or whatever. You read the title. I don't know. We're also going to see a directed mode for the Easter eggs on Liberty Falls and Terminus Island. So if you're not like a sweat like me, where you have both these Easter eggs memorized, then you can use this directed mode to help you complete the Easter egg, which is really cool. I think it's great to have options. If you don't want to use it, then you don't have to. So there you go. And I can't talk about zombies for this season without talking about the new map, which I'm not familiar with it yet. Citadel de Morta. I know that oh gosh, I probably butchered it. But anyways, please forgive me. Please forgive me. But it's a castle map. It looks like Dreisendrach, except, you know, it's set in like spring as opposed to winter, which, hey, I'm really excited for. I think it looks really cool. Yeah. So we're still, yet to get quite a bit of information about this map outside of the teaser image, which I will have on screen, but super cool. And I also just want to say we're going to be getting a new perk, which is sweet. We're going to be getting a new field upgrade and a new ammo mod and 18 new augments, just, which are the research things, which is cool. And new wonder weapons. Dude, it's awesome. And the hand cannon, which I was like, I think it's like the Desert Eagle, if I'm not mistaken, unless it's a different type of hand cannon. But when I hear hand cannon, I think of like Desert Eagle. So, sweet. It's just so cool. And we also have a new enemy type that is like, it says, said to stalk the dark halls of the forbidding ruinous keep in Citadel des Morts. I different pronunciation every single time. But alongside that, we're also getting something that I'm kind of surprised I'm interested in, and it's I believe it's called a resurgence map. Please forgive me, I'm not a Warzone player at all, but it's Area 99, the big nuke town, like how nuke towns are made. It looks so cool, and I'm really excited just to play this map and just like explore it. I think it looks really cool. I'm not like a huge fan of Warzone. I don't know a lot about it, so forgive me for my lack of knowledge. But, I think it's really cool. And I'm excited for this map. And I think it's a resurgence map, so that's cool. So that's about everything that I'm pretty excited for. We're getting a bunch of new modes, bunch of new content, bunch of new maps, bunch of new weapons too, which I didn't really talk about. But we're also getting a ton of new weapons and like weapon mods. Similar to Modern Warfare 3, which I was really hoping for, and I'm so happy we are getting, because essentially, if my game theory is correct, they're going to do something similar to what they did in Modern Warfare 3, where they released like a new weapon or a new attachment that basically fully converted a weapon every single week. So I'm super excited for that. I'm really looking forward to season 1. However, I thought it'd also be, I'm going over what I'm excited for. Why not talk about what I'm not really excited for? To be honest, it is kind of hard to pick apart what I am not excited for. Just because look, this is a great update. I guess the main thing I am kind of concerned about, and do want to give you guys a warning as a viewer, is if you want the Black Cell Battle Pass, just buy the Vault edition of the game, because it's also $30, unless look, you have to have the standard edition of Black Ops 6. I'm not sure how it works if you have the Game Pass version of Black Ops 6. However, if you have the standard edition, you paid $70 for the game, you can just pay $30 for the Vault edition. Why do I say that? Well, with the Vault edition, you're going to not only get, like, of course, everything in the Vault edition, like the pre-order, like, content, like the Brutus skin, which is pretty cool. I personally don't have it, but you will also get a Black Cell Battle Pass. So, it's $30 for 2 things, and if you buy the Vault edition, you are just getting more things. So just be sure to buy the Vault edition, and I think it's just kind of strange that they don't really talk about that. But yeah, there you go. That's my thoughts on the new season for Black Ops 6. I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please subscribe. I think I don't know what the statistic is. I'll put it up on screen, but not many of you are subscribed, which I get it, But if you're excited for more Black Ops 6 content and want to hear my thoughts and stuff about the game and whatnot, be sure to, subscribe. But anyways, thank you all so much for your time, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.